Miss Rebecca here for this week's Junior Makers at Home. We are going to actually make it snow in your kitchen. We are going to do an experiment that involves an endothermic reaction. What is that? Well, let's find out. What you will need for this experiment is baking soda, any brand will do, shaving cream, any brand will do, just plain old shaving cream, the cheapest the better, because you are just going to be playing with this. And you'll need a little bit of water to mix in. So let's get started. You will need 1 cup of baking soda. And I've already poured it on in here. I was just topping it up there. So we're gonna pour that into your bowl. It's nice to have a clear bowl so that you can see what's going on from all sides, but if you don't, that's okay. Then you will add 1 cup of, this is the fun part, shaving cream. So we will shake that up and make sure you get permission before you use the shaving cream in your house. And we are going to, woo, look at that, that's fun. We are going to put that into a cup and then spread it in with our baking soda in our bowl. Kind of mix that around. And then to give it that snowy consistency, we're going to add a little bit of water, not a whole lot. So I just put a little water in this cup and I'm just going to pour it a little at a time because it depends on the temperature and the humidity and that sort of thing. So I can't tell you a set amount that's going to work. So you just have to add a little at a time. It's best to add a little and then keep adding. If you add too much, you can make it too soupy and then you would have to start over because you can't take it back out once you've added it. So it's best to be on the safe side and just add a little bit. So, and a fork is good, better than a spoon, because you can kind of mash it and mix it better. So then, you see it's very powdery looking in my bowl. Then I want you to put your hands in it. Oh, and it is very, very cold to the touch. And that is our endothermic reaction. And that is a cooling, it causes a cooling reaction, and that happens when the shaving cream mixes with the soda, the baking soda, which is the sodium bicarbonate, another name for baking soda. You learned something new. When those two things mix, it causes an endothermic reaction, the coldness to the touch. And this is one of the real safe ways that you can get that reaction in your home. And play with your snow. If you can't, you should be able to make snowballs with it. And if it doesn't pack good for you, you can add just a little more water. And again, just play with the consistency, because just like the snow outside, snow can be dry and powdery. Snow can be wet and slushy. And so you can control that by the amount of water that you add to your pretend snow here. And so now I've added just a little more water, and see I'm able to make a bigger snowball, which is fun. I wouldn't recommend throwing it in your house. It will make a mess, because once it hits something, it's going to explode into powdery pieces. So there you go. Your endothermic reaction, which makes snow in your kitchen. Join me next week as we learn how to take this experiment a step further and make exploding snow. What what? All right. I will see you next time here on Junior Makers. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.